King Siegfried lives! Even in his exhausted state, him and the boys have managed to survive and repel these pesky Frisians. But perhaps at too much of a cost. This was a bloody battle. We lost a lot of men, and it probably was a bit pointless to even attack them in the first place, since I didn't need to, but I was proven a point. These Frisians needed to be shown a thing or two. So I think we've accomplished that, and now, with all the blood and death, we can go home, and we will eat well tonight. Let's, I don't even know what I'm doing now. Let's just end the battle, and let's have a look at the unit cards. Oh, Siegfried got himself 150 kills, nice. Those Axe Freemen somehow got 300 kills. What beasts. Pretty even across all the kills there. Pretty much a team effort. Good stuff. So we're heading home. Gonna rebuild and plan our next attack. So I still need to go back to Britain, sack 2 more villages or towns so I can get rid of this damn trait. I should probably try and get peace with some people though, otherwise my war wariness may go up. My army is fairly depleted from those trips around. So my dearest admiral, albeit my only admiral, Ragnar, has passed away. It's the first death in our sort of family, even though he's not directly in my family, but still, it's a sad day. We've got a new admiral. He should hopefully fill the position just as well. Not that my admirals ever did anything. I'm not a huge fan of naval combat, to be honest, so I don't really engage in it too much. I use them for transport. So I think I'm okay with everything here. I could do with a bit more food. We'll go for a fishing village. My power's okay at the moment, so that's good. So I'm probably going to go back. I might just try and raid the same places I did before. York and Strionshall.
I'm a-going.
So I just opted to get a defensive alliance with Nordbingia because they're the last province in between me and everyone else out there, and Charlemagne and his kingdom are growing rapidly and it's starting to worry me. So I'm trying to build some allies, and I think I'm going to call off my attacks on Britain for now because he seems to be pressing very far in my direction, does Charlemagne. So I'm starting to try and think of what's the best strategy to try and deal with Charlemagne, because he is a large empire and he's pretty much surrounding me and everyone else in this corner, seemingly. So that's quite worrying, so I think I'm going to have to start building allies. I do want to try and expand Nordbingia's provinces so that they can become a bit stronger and hopefully help defend me a bit better against Charlemagne and fight off Charlemagne, because they're not going to be able to do that with 1 or 2 provinces. So we're going to need to unite. They just asked me to join their war against the Wilzy in exchange for military access, so we're going to do that. And the attack on Britain is on hold for now. So I want to try and set a war target so that the Nordbingia attack some of the Wilzy settlements and I can help them, and then they can take them and then thus build their strength that way. I might take 1 or 2 for myself, we'll see. So let's have a look. So Charlemagne, as you can see, is pushed all the way around here. This is Wilzy, that's East Filia, that's Wilzy, it's Wilzy capital. And the Wilzy have a fair few provinces, which means they're going to be relatively formidable. So I'm just starting to move down towards the Wilzy territory, try and check out what they've got going on. There's a Nordbingia army down here as well. I'm going to chill out with them. I think this is actually Nordbingia's only army, decent sized army anyway. So we'll see if they attack this turn. Maybe they'll just sit there and wait for me to move up. I don't think I've set a war target, so they shouldn't do. Oh, they've just disappeared. They've gone home and left me. Oh, for... Oh, those fucking Nordbingians have put me in it. Although apparently we could win. They got 2 armies. I'm going to retreat anyway because there's no point in me fighting this. It's really not worth it. I'm in forced march as well. Why am I always in forced march? Oh dear. Well, it looks like we're fighting this. No choices. Well, they don't have a reinforcing army now, so that's helped a bit. They've only got crappy axemen. We should be fine. Good to know the Nordbingians have got my back when I need them most, when I go to help them. But still, King Siegfried, he fears no man. He shall not fall here today. We've got the superior units, so... well, a couple of superior units. They don't seem to have much ranged, but they do have a unit of cavalry. So that could even out. Pretty even battlefield. So I'm probably going to try a similar thing to what I did before. And have a line of herdmen holding the line. And oh, we're not actually tired. I thought we'd all be very tired because we were in force march. Oh well, I'm not going to complain. We get some axes on the side, just the freeman ones. They can be part of the line. They're not going to do too well, but they can put up a little bit of a fight. I'll tell you what, I might try a cheeky tactic. This might just fail miserably. So I'm going to try and hide these archers somewhere. Maybe in these trees. And I'm going to lure them in, the enemy, lure them into fighting on my battle line. And then hopefully I can shoot them in the back with arrows, because they don't have any arrows, so they won't really be able to counter that. That's why I put the spearmen with the arrows, so that if they try to counter it with horses, the spearmen will have them covered. So we'll try this. This is, you know, just to try a little bit of a tactic. It might fail miserably, but then again it could win me the war, or the battle. If it wins me the war, it will be fucking impressive. The Wilzy will just give up after my superior tactics. So if I put myself at a little bit of an angle, I can draw them in. Oh, they do have one unit of arrows. That's okay though, because we've got two. Alright, so hopefully they'll remain undetected in those trees until they've committed to attacking my forces. They always look really cool when they're hiding in the trees. Let's take a proper look at them. Yeah. It does look like they're taking a mass toilet break. But that's just the way we do things in the Danish lands. I did just notice that everyone is actually very tired, so that's not good. But it shouldn't be too much of a hindrance. Let's see what they've got. Arrows, crappy spears, crappier axes. Are they crappy? Yeah, not too good. Not too good. Some horses. We should be fine. Apart from being very tired, we are superior. King Siegfried fears no men. Very tired. For God's sake, I really need to try and stop leaving myself in force march before I get attacked. It's really going to cost me something one of these days. Let's have a little look at these boys on the way in. Very green. They look a bit elvish. They have many a spear. Right, they're starting to close in. Hopefully they won't discover our tree units. And they can come out of the woodwork and deal some damage in their, hopefully their axemen's back. They will be the most dangerous units.
Ready for battle?
I've got some big axes and my general. We'll keep them up a little bit closer, just in case they need to get stuck in. Put one over this side, because the horses are on this side. And they seem to be charging towards my axemen. Let's move them up before they charge them. Are they going to charge? They're only skirmish units. Why would they charge? Yeah, they're going to throw javelins. Protect yourself, boys. I'm just going to let those spears chase them down. Chase them away, at least. I think I'm going to get these to attack now. Because I guess it's more of a distraction. They're going to chase them off for a bit. They're firing on my men. Should I just move up? I'm not sure. I probably executed the arrows too early. They've discovered them now. Screw it. We're just going to attack them. March on them, boys. We'll engage them. But we will walk first because we are tired. We don't want to get exhausted before we even reach them. Oh dear. There's some axes chasing down my... Whoa! How fast are they running? Look at them go. Jesus Christ. So fast. Either they've got a speed boost. They must do. Ridiculous. Oh well. They're probably going to destroy my spears. My axemen are going to chase them down. Actually, screw it. We'll let them kill the spears. They're expendable spears. We'll start to fire on their axemen. Get the spears up front. So I've engaged my line in... Basically they auto-choose their targets, which can sometimes result in bad choices. So you have to keep an eye on it. But I'm not too fussed because it's mostly spears that they were coming at us with, so there's not really too many bad choices they can make. The axes are at the back. They're moving in now. Get my arrows to fire on the axes, I think. Oh. Gonna move 2 units around to flank. Big axes and my general. Those spears have been destroyed. The axes on the right are struggling. Probably going to need to get them some help. Let's get these axes in there. Let's bring these spears up as well. I don't think they're needed over there too much. We kind of need them in the middle here, because this is actually not looking too great. My axes on the right have fallen. Oh dear. Let's get these axes somewhere. Let's flank them. General Siegfried, go and do something. I really should try and get their general dead actually. Let's get on them. Let's get the spears into the general. Siegfried into the back of his axes. Okay. We've routed one of their axe units. Move the spears up. I want to try and get rid of those so they don't shoot my men in the back. We're starting to win some of these melee exchanges now. Get into those spears. If we can get the general dead, we'll be laughing. I don't know. I'll tell you what. One of these boys go in melee. Go get him. It's a missile on missile hand-to-hand action. That would be terrible. Right. We just managed to kill their general. So that should hopefully win us the battle now. We seem to have... I think we've got this in the bag now. We should be okay. Especially with the general dead. These boys will start to wane any time now. Let's have a little close-up. We don't have many men left, I'm not going to lie. Our units are very depleted, especially our herdmen. And my axes. Start to try and surround them a bit. Oh, their general's coming back in on the horses. Or their general's bodyguard. Charged into some axes. They won't last long. Blech. Those arrows, they're still chasing the other arrows down, that's good. Everyone's cheering. Yeah. Easy. Easy, sort of. Even when you're very tired. Good job, everyone. Siegfried lives another day, wins another battle. Hopefully. Why are these axes still going? They've got a lot of men in this axe unit. We haven't seemed to do much to that. Let's get into that. Should probably not be taking this long. These axes are holding off. This is unacceptable. My missiles are still chasing off the other missiles in the background. There we go, they're starting to waver now. That's what we needed. And away they go. And victory any second now. Yeah. Siegfried is victorious once again. As the enemy flees into the sunset. I wonder if we can find him. King Siegfried. I'm not sure if he's at the back of the unit or at the front. I think they're at the front, aren't they? Let's try and find him. It's got to be one of these. Try and find the big man himself. Is he that one? Oh, there he is. With the big beard and the gold helmet. Yeah. What a boss, eh? Sweet. Oh. Our precious king, Siegfried. It's only a few kills for Siegfried, but our big axes look like they did the job there. Herdman did alright. Not too bad, not too bad. Well, that's that attack fended off. That was all thanks to our Nordbingian allies abandoning us. We'll remember that. We will remember that. Killed an enemy in battle, Goron. Alright, I think I better move back now. Just in case they come at me again. Gonna go all the way home to replenish. Those Nordbingians can fight their own damn wars. Never should have joined, should I? Never should have joined. Should have continued my conquest on England, although I suppose Charlemagne is still a threat, so I probably should have joined the war. I'm going to go and check out some of these other places. I'm torn between staying to defend or starting to try and take over Britain. Because I could, you know, start to take this place up the top and then work my way down, maybe. But then if Charlemagne starts to press too much, I'm not sure how well I can defend Jutland with just 3 provinces. And if all my allies in the east fall, then I may end up being a horde because I have nowhere else to go if they take Jutland. Like I said, I could start to make the way across England and try to take Britain instead, or make my way across to Britain, sorry. But I am still at war with Northumbria and Mercia, so if they attack me together, they're going to destroy me, because I'm not going to be able to stand up to them. So we have decisions to make. We'll go and check out this place anyway. There doesn't seem to be an army up there. It's owned by the Picts. Interesting. So I've decided to try and build up my army to go and attack the north of Britain, Scotland if you will. And I'm going to need to take quite a formidable attacking force. So that's what I'm going to try and raise. It's going to put me right at the end of my income. But that's okay, I've got a bit of money in the bank to last us, so a few turns with low income should be fine. I think that'll pretty much do it for now. I do want to take some of these boys though, Axe Herdmen. They've got a lot of armour and pretty tough and do some good damage. So I might try and take a unit or two of them. We'll see how my income goes. But that should do for the army. So I'm just trying to build the army up now, and then we're going to sail across to Britain and attack that place in the north which is owned by the Picts. And as for the Nordbingia, they can fight the Wilzy. Or not. I will fight the Wilzy because they're at my door. Oh dear. I don't have much of a force. They've got quite a lot of men. Although I'm apparently built to win it. We've got a 3-man garrison. A 3-unit garrison. Oh dear. King Siegfried is here as well. They have a lot of men. Oh, scheisse. They've got horses though and skirmishers, which aren't going to be much use in this sort of thing. Well, I guess we don't have much choice. This will surely be Siegfried's biggest test.